Hey guys, what's going on? This is Quentin, aka Mr. CPMD, aka Mr. Crypto Pays Me Daily, and I am back. Today is Sunday, April the 16th, and I'm excited to come to you today to talk about the newest project for the CPMD community, Fintoch. All right, the Fintoch wallet, an incredible DeFi project. Today, we're going to do some talking about it. I know there's been a lot of questions inside the Facebook community. A lot of people have questions and things. So hopefully today I can put some things together, make it a little bit easier for you to understand it, talk about it. Also, I'll talk about some of the things I'm going to do in the CPMD community to help with like files, documents, spreadsheets, all that kind of stuff. So got a lot of good stuff to bring for you for this opportunity. But before we get into the video, guys, I want to first say that I appreciate all the support. Right, I appreciate all of you guys supporting the CPMD YouTube community and the Facebook community as well. If you have not hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications. That way you don't miss any information. And if you have a like or a comment, drop that for me as well. Also, too, if you are not a member of the CPMD Facebook community, make sure to join. You can just search CPMD on Facebook. You'll see the private community, or the link will be down in the description as well. And you'll have 4 questions to answer. Please put real answers and please answer all 4. So many people are just putting anything. They're not putting real answers. They're not answering all 4. And so I'm not letting those people in the group because technology has gotten real smart. And so a lot of these fake spammer accounts, they know how to like auto generate responses to get in your group. And then they start spamming people and messaging you and all this other stuff. So great place to be. All the information typically comes there first. So you can get it there firsthand, and then you can get all the documents and things like that as well. Call schedules, all of that stuff, Zooms, everything. All right. So appreciate the support there as well. Now I know it was kind of hard for me to come and do this video because man, the NBA playoffs are going on right now. So my Lakers got a big dub today. So yeah, I'm excited about that. You know, they were counting them out, but hey, we're in the building right now. So I'm all team Braun. So let's go. We're gonna make this playoff run. So yeah, I know some of you guys might be watching the playoffs right now, but this video will be recorded, so you can come back and check it out and watch it as many times as you want. All right. Now, before I get into the content, I'm going to spend about 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, just to address something um, that I've noticed within the community, within the Facebook community. I put that community together for a place for people to come that wanted to learn about different opportunities, right? They could get the information, they could sign up, ask questions, get help, all of these other things. I didn't create it for people to come there and share their opinions or negative experiences that they may have had inside of crypto. I do always make it clear with these opportunities that we don't know the future. We don't know what will work and what won't work, right? When I started this journey 3 years ago, there was no YouTube, there was no following, there was no like free money that was given to me. Like no, I didn't even have a job at the time. I took my own money that I had saved, used it, invested it, put it at risk, started recording things on YouTube, and built the following that way. Not even intentionally did I do it. And a lot of you might already know that story about me. I really felt like I just got a sign, right? I got a sign from God that this was what He wanted me to do, and He wanted me to help empower people, help, you know, people financially, to earn more money. And so I felt like what I was given wasn't just for me, it was meant for me to share that as well. And so I take offense when someone comes into the community and because they have had a bad experience, because they're salty or upset of what's happened and they feel like I'm just making money off of them and all of these other things. Like, I really don't care to hear your negative experiences. And I'm being frank and I'm being honest, because I don't want your negative experience to affect someone who is coming into the community and stopping them from possibly getting their breakthrough, or from them getting the blessings that they may get from their own personal experience. Now I'll tell you, and I take all responsibility for the fact that, have I always chose great platforms? Absolutely not. A lot of them, right? I mean, pro- probably the majority of them, and now what I'm starting to notice is that, because of my relationships, I'm finding better things. I have more connections and people that I can reach out to. I can get more research, whatever. I just feel like now, you know, I'm a little bit better at bringing opportunities. This is why you don't see as many on the channel and in the group as I used to, because I'm a little bit more selective in what I'm doing. But I can tell you this: if you are diversifying, if you are not being greedy, if you are getting yourself on house money, if you are not waiting months and months or years to get into platforms, typically 9 times out of 10, even if you are 100% passive, no referrals in anything that you do, you should still be able to get on house money. Sometimes maybe you won't, but majority of the time, guarantee you, when I bring things, if you get involved, invest, pull profit, and get on house money, that can happen for you majority of the time. So I just ask that if you come into my community and you have a negative experience, don't try to make that experience be someone else's experience. Keep it to yourself. Go start your own group. Go put all the reviews and comments and all these other things that you want in your own community, but it's not going to happen in mine. I worked very hard to create that community. There's so many hours and days and weeks and months, like calls and me helping people, me meeting up with people. Like, I live, eat, and sleep this stuff like all day. And so what you see and what you think is not what you see and what you think. It's a whole different thing behind the scenes. So at least just have enough respect to respect me, in my community. And if you don't, you just won't be a part of it. I have no problem hitting block, because I don't know why a lot of people feel like I need them. That's not why I do this. I do this to help empower people. And whether people get involved or not, and I don't mean to sound harsh, it doesn't matter to me. I started this with no one. I had no one. So if that gets back to the case, then that is the case. And I do it with no one. I much rather do it with the community that wants to be empowered and that wants to, uplift people, because that's what it's about for me. So I wanted to take a second. I'm sorry if I ran off on that just a little bit, but I was going back and forth with someone that was just really like rude, really disrespectful in the community. They tried to justify what they were saying. They're trying to say, like, hush people and I don't let people speak their minds. The group is not for that. It's not for that. It's not for you to come here and speak about your experience. It's about you coming there to get the education that you need, to get the platforms, to learn about them so that you can invest. And if you choose not to, it's okay. I guarantee there's not one person in my group that has ever heard from me or heard me come to them and say, why didn't you get in this opportunity? Why are you not in it? Because I don't do that. People will make their own decisions, do your own research, invest money that you are willing to invest. If you lose it, be okay with being able to lose it, and make your decisions based on you. Don't Off of what I say has nothing. Everybody doesn't join every platform that I bring, and there's a reason for that. That's because some people don't like some of the things that I bring, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. All right. So anyway, Fintoch, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right, man. Today I'm gonna do a live deposit. I'm excited. I'm excited about it because I have money in my wallet right now that is not earning me any money. And now I can put it in the Fintoch wallet and earn or double my money in 63 days, just leaving it there, right? I believe you earn 1% a day for the first 7 days, then it goes to 1.5%, until you double your money, right? Which takes 63 days. You can double your money. You have access to pull all of your funds every 7 days. All right. This is the beauty of it. Every 7 days. So I know at least there will never be more than at least a week, 7 days before I can access all of my funds that are in that wallet. So I think that's brilliant. If you choose to just leave your funds, in the, if you put it in the lending and you leave it and you don't take it out in 63 days, I believe you'll just earn 1% every single day. All right. So let's go ahead and do this first. Let me go ahead and drop something up here. Where did I put it? Boom. There you go. New passive platform, Fintoch D5 wallet. We're going to talk about DeFi and what that means, why this is different. You can earn 200% passively in 63 days, up to 1.5% a day. And you can withdraw all of your funds every 7 days, not just the profit, all of your funds. So I'm excited about that. All right. So where do I want to start? I know there's some people having a little bit of trouble like getting set up. So because I already have it set up, it kind of makes it hard, but I will at least try here to show you a little bit. I don't use Android. You shouldn't be on Android anyway. You need an iPhone. But I'm going to try to at least show what it looks like, what you need to do to get it set up. Also, guys, I'm going to post everything inside of the Facebook community. So in the description, I believe I have a few videos about the setup, about a presentation that's in there. I'm connected to a very strong team in this opportunity. So I'll have a Zoom schedule posted, Monday through Friday calls twice a day that you'll be able to hop on and invite people to. I've already posted kind of like the chart showing the potential earnings. I'll also put the presentation PDF. There's a bunch of videos from one of the last events that I have, because a lot of people are like, oh, we saw this, the CEO is fake or something like this and that. Here's the thing, guys. It doesn't matter who's behind the scenes when we're in DeFi. When we're in a real, true DeFi platform, it doesn't matter. People cannot control it. It's like configuring this program, and it has this lock on it that doesn't allow you to change the rules of that program. And if you do A plus B, it will always equal C, right? If you put a command into withdraw, it's always going to withdraw. If you deposit and it's going to start earning a certain amount, whatever it's coded for, that's what's going to happen. So this is why I love DeFi, because in a lot of opportunities, a lot that even some that we're currently in right now, we see companies just make changes. Oh, well, we got to change this. Oh, this won't work. So now we got to reduce this, or now the withdrawal is suspended. When you're in real DeFi, that can't happen. It's it's the law. You create the law and you can't change or alter those laws of those smart contracts. So this is why I really love it, because there's not really any threat to it other than everything around it failing, or maybe they're not being, it gets confusing, right? Because what we do is, right, we provide liquidity for DeFi exchanges. So maybe those DeFi exchanges don't exist anymore in some aspect. Maybe that could be something that affects us, right? But these are really solid exchanges, so I doubt that highly. So as long as those exchanges are existing, the markets exist, we have opportunity there to create liquidity for the traders and for those platforms. So this is why I feel like this could be a very long-term project. I think right now they're already over a year and I'm just hearing about it. So I think that's exciting in itself as well. So let's jump in. I think first we'll go ahead and just do it. Let's look at the wallet first. Let's look at the wallet, and I'm going to pull up my phone. Let's do this. Let me share. Can I share? I don't think I can share it on here. I didn't think about this. See, here we go. Yeah, so okay. So I'm gonna have to pull Zoom up real quick. So let me go to Zoom because Zoom is the only thing that will let me actually share my phone. All right, so it's coming up. Oh, so if anybody's watching the game, looks like Giannis is out for the game, and I thought they were going to win today. Mm. All right, so I think we are in now. Okay. Sorry, guys, I didn't have that ready. I kind of forgot that I was going to have to do that. So, all right, I will share screen. All right, so let's bring up the phone. All right, so here we go. Let's go to the web browser. All right, so the link to get started, right, is www.fintochpays.com. Boom. All right, so this is my link. It'll go straight here. You'll see my inviter ID. You'll see 0FD right there. That's how you'll know you'll be connected to me. And we had some people right here having a problem. So I just want to do something real quickly. We want to create a wallet ID, right? It's saying failed. It's not letting me create a wallet ID. Okay, you do need to use a VPN. So let's cut it on. Let's try this again. And I think sometimes there may be little glitches and things that where it doesn't work. Just give it a few minutes, come back and try again. All right. So let's hit create wallet ID. Now, when I put my VPN on, look what happens. Boom, it gives me a wallet ID. So copy this one at the bottom in the orange box. After you copy that, you're going to need this later. So make sure to copy it and hold on to it. You're going to click download. All right. Now you can get Android or iOS down at the bottom. All right. I'm just going to click iOS because I'm on iOS. And I don't know how this is going to work because I already have it on my phone. So we're just kind of testing it. Now, I did see this happen. And what I believe you have to do at that point is cut your VPN off. You only need it to get that number. I don't believe you need it for anything else after that. So let's just hit refresh. I just wanted to confirm that. But you can cut it off, and there you go. And so now you want to go through all of these prompts. You want to allow all of the prompts, right? You're going to allow profile downloaded, allow, and it's going to bring you here. You then need to click on Fintoch. The download, see, I already have it there, so I'm not going to click it again, but you would click it, and then it's going to bring you to a place where you can install. All right. You're going to do that. After that, it's going to bring you back, I believe, to this screen, and it's going to give you, I think, a download. And then once you click that, you'll see it downloading on your home screen. It's really, really not a hard thing, guys. It's really not. When I first did this, it literally took me less than 5 minutes, and I really didn't know what I was doing. So you only need the VPN just to get that ID number, right? Once you get that ID number, cut it off and then proceed and click download at the bottom. When you click download, you're going to allow all of those prompts, and then it's going to put that install in your settings for Fintoch. You'll click on it and then install it, and then you'll come back to this screen, and I think it gives you a download button. That's it. Once it downloads, it'll be on your home screen. So let's go to my home screen. There's Fintoch, and then boom. This is exactly what the wallet looks like when it comes up. All right. Now, remember, we copied that number at the very beginning. That number is important because when you go into wallet, you're going to have to come up in here, and you won't see that because it'll be blank, right? I already have my wallet here, but technically you really wouldn't see that because it would be blank. So you would go in and you would create a wallet, and it's going to ask you for that wallet ID. you'll put that wallet ID right here. Now, I will say this. I know some of my people, they like to create multiple wallets and put them and stack them on top of each other and all of this stuff. Don't do that in this program. It will only hurt you. If you understand, if you're going to build this and you want to have a team and all that good stuff, you don't have to. But if you do, build one position. Because if there's a position under you that's higher than the position above you, you're going to get cut out. All right. You don't get upfront money in this platform. There's no, okay, somebody put 1,000, I get 10%. You don't get it. But I do think there is a potential to make some really good money on the backside. I think all the way from like $100 a day up to like $30,000 a day from the comp plan. So there is a side to that. It's not really what attracted me. The 200% in 63 days is what attracted me. Having access to my funds every 7 days, that was very attractive to me. So yeah, just wanted to state that. Just create one wallet, guys. Trust me. I studied, looked at this. Trust me. All right, so you'll paste that ID that you copied right here where it says wallet ID. Put your password, name your wallet, boom, you're done. All right, when you're done, make sure to back up that wallet, write your seed phrases down, put them in the book. Look, this, put it back in my safe, lock it up. All right. I also installed it on my iPad. That way, if I lose my phone, I still have it on my iPad just in case. All right. So I recommend doing those things. It's just safety, right? So this is what it'll look like. All right. Now, for someone that wants to invite someone, right? You want to send your link right on the front screen here in the middle. You see on the right, it says go to invite. If you click that, they can either scan this, you can save this image and send it to them or something, or they can scan it, or you can click copy link and it will send a link that they can put in Safari or their browser, and it'll go straight to where I showed you how to create the ID number, right? So this is how you share it with people and just let it go. All right. So now let's do a live deposit. I'm excited. I've been wanting to do this for a couple of days, but I said I wanted to wait so I could show you guys what the process looks like so that you know exactly what to do. And I'm doing a big deposit. Let me tell you guys, I haven't made a penny in this site. Like I haven't made any money from anybody. And quite frankly, if I do, great, that's extra. If I don't, it's okay. Because I'm excited about doubling this money in 63 days instead of it just sitting in my wallet doing nothing for me. So, all right, let's look. I'm going to go to the actual wallet. Now, you see all of these coins in here that you can send. This is a pretty cool wallet, let me tell you, first off, because there are different chains inside of this wallet. This is one of the few wallets that I've seen multi-chains inside of the wallet without having to actually like MetaMask change the actual network. So if I want to come in here and send to a TRX address, I can. If I want to send to a Bitcoin address, I can. BNB address, I can. Ethereum address, ERC20, I can. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. This is really hot, actually. So what I'm going to do right here is copy my address because I want to send USDT. Let's go over to my MetaMask wallet. And hopefully I have some USDT. See how I have it on the BNB here at the top? In MetaMask, I have to go up here and click it, switch it to Ethereum, right? That other wallet, it just showed it right there. So it was pretty cool, right? I didn't even have to I have to change the network. So let's go to my USDT wallet. All right, so we're going to send out, let's paste the address. Let's always, guys, double check the first and last digits on the address. You don't want to make a mistake. Maybe you accidentally copied something in between and you don't want to make that mistake. So always double check your addresses when you send them. All right. So I have 0x05. Let's go back over here. 0x05. And then at the end, I have FE1C. FE1C. All right, so we know we got the right address. And let's just add it. Let's just put Fintoch USDT ERC20. Fintoch wallet. There you go. Save it. So it'll be there for next time. Always double check to make sure they don't change, because some of these wallets will create new addresses. So always make sure to check that even if you save it. All right. All right. So let's do today. We're going to do $20,000. I'm going to send 20 grand. And I know it's kind of the middle of the day, so I'm really hoping that that the fees right now aren't high. Let me turn my VPN off. Oh, it's already off. Well, why is my clock saying 9:41? That is so strange. Huh. Well, that's weird. Okay. That is really strange. It says it's Tuesday, January the 9th. Okay, not really sure. We'll have to look at that, but that's really strange. Maybe I did something. Okay, so we're gonna send 20,000. We got a $6 gas fee right now, and we're gonna send it to the wallet. So let's go ahead and send. All right, now watch this. This thing is lightning fast. It usually does it pretty quick. There you go. $20,000 is in the wallet that quick. Like I said, does not take long at all for it to show up. And once you have the funds in your wallet, now, so this is just a wallet, right? I'm just holding my money here. Again, this is just sitting there. It's not doing anything. It's not earning anything at this point. You do have another step if you want to earn from it. And so what we want to do is move over to the lending side over here. And when we go to lending over here, we now want to put our investment amount here. And so, and I think 20,000. And I might need to wait just a second for it to confirm, but it may have already confirmed. Let's see. Oh, I'm on BEP, which I don't want to be on BEP. I want to be on Ethereum. All right. It shows the balance that I have at the bottom right there is 20,000. Okay. It says investment days is 7 days. I'm going to get 1% a day for those first 7 days. And then after that, jumps to that 1.5%. All right. And we're going to watch this too. Like, I'm going to update on this. You can see I already have one in there that I started on the 14th for $1,000. And so I'm adding another 20,000 to that. So let's go ahead and grab now. So it says the current maximum amount for matching is 4,900 USD. Oh, so I guess I can only do 4,900, looks like. Well, let's just do 4,900 for right now. I wasn't aware that. Maybe because I already have this. No. I didn't know that. So look, learning something new. Well, let's just do the 4,900, right? So it'll let me do 4,900. So basically, it tells me 7 days, 1% a day. I would earn $49. Where rewards will be issued daily. Expected total revenue $343 in USDT. All right, so let's click OK. Input my password. All right, let me stop that for just a second. Let me stop the share just for a second. Transaction broadcasts. Let's come back. And there you can see we're in again. So now I've got 4,900 there. So let me just look and see something real quick. So yeah, you can see it pulled it out of the wallet there. It did charge me about $4 or $5 in Ethereum. That's why I've just put some Ethereum in there. You will need some to be in the wallet for the gas fees. Same way if you're going to use BNB or if you're going to use TRC, you're going to want to have Tron, BNB, or Ethereum in the wallet for the fees. All right. So let's go back and just look. I want to see if it will allow me to do something again. Maybe it only lets me do that amount at a time, which, okay, it's understandable. So let's just try this. So it says the current maximum investment amount for matching is $4,300 USDT. Do you want to continue? Well, you already got the money there, so let's go ahead and continue. Now it says it's $4,700. Okay. Well, whatever it is, we're going to go ahead and do it again. And also, guys, you see this reinvestment feature? So this feature right here will automatically reinvest right after your 7 days. So, I have it on right now because it'll just keep earning, right? And then if I want to take my money out or pull it out, I'll just turn that off. All right. And I'll show you here in just a second how you can do that. All right. So 1 second. All right. So there's another 4,700 right there. And you see there, this is the little switch I was telling you about right here. You can turn this switch on or off right there. So I have mine all on right now. So I'm just letting it go. All right. You let it keep going. Let's see what it says this time. Now it says insufficient wallet balance. Well, it's still got 10,000 in there. Oh, because I was putting too much. So let's say 10,400, but it'll let me. Now it tells me I can only do 4,600. So as you can see, I guess there is some maximums to how much you can do at one time. But that's okay. Let's just go ahead and do it. Let me stop this for a second. And I'm just going to do all of these real quick while I'm sitting here. And I got 5,800 left. See if it'll let me do this last one. Nope, only let me do 43. So I'm just going to do these real quick while I got the screen off. And the last one is 1,500. Okay, so we got the 20,000 in right now. Officially. All right, so we're done. All right, so let me go back to the screen share. Okay, so you can see right here, guys, we got all 20K done. There is no more money left in the balance there. And you can see we got a 15, a 43, 46, 47, 4,900 all in there right now. So we're pretty much ready to go. And you can see all of the history right there of all of the transactions. So, yep. So I think that's all of them, isn't it? It's 59. Yep. So we're all in. All of those funds are gone out of the USDT, as you can see. So guys, this is it. I mean, it's that simple to get yourself started. It's a smart contract. It's, if you look at the presentation, you will see that it's been audited by CertIC. So the smart contracts have been audited, meaning that someone has dug through the smart contract to make sure that there weren't out any holes or back doors where somebody could come in and do something like drain the money out of it, somehow hack it or anything like that. So it's a secure platform. So pretty exciting. But I do want to show you some things, and these are some of the things that I will post. I am in a WhatsApp group that we talk about our call schedules. So I'll get this posted. We have a lot of videos on how to set up. I'm going to post all of this stuff. Live withdrawals. You can see some of the events that they're having right now, like currently. I mean,
What is the value of FTC?
this stuff is real, guys. These are real people. This is like real deal. This is not fake. You can see a lot of the leaders. There's people that are killing this thing right now. Motivating yourself. It all starts with yourself in your. This is a real deal project, guys. I mean, go on Binance, turn your VPN on, look on Binance. You can see a lot of press. There's even press on Binance's website. Trust me, Binance would not have put anything on their site about this if it was some kind of way a scam. They would not. Now, let me get this. Let me set this straight. Just because something is not a scam and just because something is doing everything the right way does not mean that it is fail proof. It doesn't mean that it still cannot possibly work. All right. So just wanted to say that. But you can see right here all these different articles. I'm going to put all this stuff together. Yahoo Finance. I mean, wins top 10 Web3 technology at the summit. This was on March 28th. This was less than a month ago. So, I mean, there's a lot of proof out here about what this project is doing. I spent a whole week before I mentioned anything to anybody, just on the phone calls, on Zoom calls, asking questions, like all of these different things. They got some challenges out here, some contests. You can win 5,000, 20,000, 50,000, like all of these different things. So I'm connected to a very, very strong team. One of the guys, my actual sponsor, has been big in networking. He's been top of multiple companies. He knows what he's doing. I was actually in a company with him that he just absolutely blew out the water. So we're connected to some really good people. I got some really good insight on what's going on, and I'll make sure to, after this, go into the Facebook community and I'll post all of this stuff. I'll put it all there for you guys. All right, so let me jump back over and stop screen share. So cool. Man, that's it. I didn't even really like go into a presentation or anything on this. I kind of did in my first video. So if you wanted to see some slides and stuff, you can go back to that video and check it out. But I don't think it's necessary to go through that again. And that way we don't just make an entirely long video again. That first video was pretty long. It was like an hour, over an hour. So yeah. Now let's see if anybody over here has some questions while I'm on. I'll try to address those real quick if I can. So let's see. And I'll just give, and I can't see the Facebook users, guys. If you're on Facebook and you want to comment on these, at the bottom of the video in the Facebook community, you'll see allow permissions for StreamYard. Allow your permissions, and then I'll be able to see who's actually talking, because right now it just says Facebook user. If I said facts. Door, please, yes, please keep. Okay, I know exactly. He's saying keep the negativity to yourself. Yeah, God, look, man. I just want to keep a positive community, talk about positive things, not harp and focus on the negative things. Does that mean that, like, like I'm trying to just hide the truth? No, I'm not. Like, guys, I'm very transparent. I show you guys when I lose. I show you guys when I don't have the right platforms. Like, I mean, I take responsibility for that, and it's my credibility, it's my brand, it's my name on the line. So I'd never go into an opportunity with the mind frame of like, okay, this is gonna fail, and I hope it does, and I know it does. Let me just make as much money as I can. The work that goes into doing a lot of this stuff, and the fact that I regard my my integrity, in a certain way, like I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just, it's not worth it for me. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, if I wanted to just stop doing all of this and just invest on my own, I could. But that's not what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about helping other people, and I want to see other people do the same things. Right. So I love getting the phone calls and the messages when people are making money, when they're taking trips, when they're bringing their wives home, when they're paying off their houses. That type of stuff, is what really brings satisfaction to me. So um, let's look at LFG. Oh, let's gonna be, yeah, absolutely. 23 years. It's gonna be fire. We got some good things in the works right now. The next 12 months, next 24 months is going to get interesting. Interesting. I can't wait. And again, too, when I look at these platforms, the first thing I'm looking for is, can people earn passively? Can the passive side of it sustain itself? Because guess what? If that works, it will build itself. I don't have to go out and recruit people and work hard to try to bring people to a platform if they can earn passively. If people can earn passively, it will build itself. Great. I'm not even looking at the comp plan for Fintoch. I really don't care about the comp plan. But I know that if I'm helping people make money, it will build. Absolutely. All right. Somebody said, who Android for life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize that, I used to be at one point an Android person. Android is like, it's like Coach. It's like having Coach. Your iPhone is like having Louis Vuitton. No, I'm just picking. I used to rock. Hey man, I used to have my note. I remember my note too. I used to love Android because you could root the phones and do all kinds of stuff. But man, I'm officially, Apple for life. My FaceTime is, I love my FaceTime and stuff. So I'm sorry. Um, could anything happen to it like Tron case? Because that was a smart contract too. So here's the difference between Tron case and this. Tron case had nothing legitimate behind it to sustain the earning. There was nothing behind it. It was just people depositing it, and they thought that they could create a cycle where the money could kind of just recycle itself and sustain itself. And it did for a while until there were more withdrawals than there were deposits. That was really a Ponzi. It really was. Not that I don't even think they intended for it to be. I think that people thought they were smarter than they really were. And they're like, hey, look, we can just keep this going. And as long as people just use it, they don't abuse it, and they just pull a little out here, it'll last. There was nothing behind it to sustain it. We are providing liquidity to DeFi exchanges. If you just research a little bit about DeFi exchanges, especially Uniswap, SunSwap, and PancakeSwap, there are three huge, massive DeFi exchanges, some of the biggest. So just do some research to see what type of numbers they do in a day, moving liquidity, right? Providing loans, stuff like that. So that's the type of stuff where we're going to be earning from. We're not just reinvesting money and making money off of new people's money. We're really providing liquidity for those exchanges, and we're providing loans out to the traders. All right. Glad I picked the underdogs. Yeah, man, today was a great day for the Lakers, man. If you bet the underdog, man, you did great. You did great, man. I knew my Lakers. I ain't gonna lie, I bet on them +5 all day. Never bet against the king. I guess somebody was just tagging somebody to the video. Is it based on what people request to borrow? I'm not sure what you mean, Jackson, on that. Is it based on what request to borrow? Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk on that one, Jackson. I don't have the answer for that, but I'll find it, or maybe I'll get a little more clarity on what you mean there. Somebody said fire. Okay, cool. Somebody gave me the orange. What's the minimum amount that you can lend? I believe it is $100. It's not a lot. It's a pretty reasonable amount. Play with it, because I should have tried when I had some funds there, but I didn't think about it. But I think it's $100. I think that's what I was told. I think Jackson told me that it was $100. So but try it out. And if it's less, come back and let us know. I mean, that would be great information to know. I'm sure I can find out pretty easily. I mean, I have a great support team. So let's see. Oh, we are able to fund the Fintoch wallet through any other wallet. Correct. Yes. So the Fintoch wallet is just a wallet. I mean, it's just a DeFi wallet. So whatever wallet that you're currently using, Exodus, MetaMask, um, Tron Link. You could be using Atomic, Trust, whatever it is that you're using. You can send USDT or because you need USDT to go into the smart contract. So you can send your USDT there. There's also a swap in the wallet. I saw that at the top up there. There's a little button if you need to swap some tokens or something. I don't know what the fees are, so be careful with that. If the fees are really high, you may want to look at some different options. All right. Somebody said, excellent, bro. I don't know who it is, but appreciate you. Somebody is laughing. Let's see. After we talked last month to see you bringing this one out, I know it has to be something serious. Man, absolutely. Man, I mean, this is my thing. Like, yes, a lot of you guys are in our private opportunity. A lot of people are in that. There's like probably a couple thousand people in just my group already in less like 2.5 months already in that private opportunity. And so it's moving really, really fast, right? But it requires time in that for us to make money. And we're going to make a lot of money in that opportunity, a whole lot. So if you haven't checked out some of my other videos that will direct you to where to go about the private opportunity, or if you're not in the Facebook group, get in the Facebook group because you definitely want to be a part of that as well. There's going to be a lot of millionaires over the next year or 2 years created there. Absolutely. I really, 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 truly believe that that's going to happen as long as everything, as long as we don't have anything crazy happen, right? Which I don't, I can't say that it won't, but the way they are structuring and putting things together, they are structuring themselves to be here for a long time. They've been here for 4 years already. I don't think that they are trying to be here for a year. They want to be here. They want to make money a long time. So I'm not gonna say the name because we all promised not to mention the name publicly. But if you get in the Facebook group, you can ask whatever questions you want. It's private there, and you'll see videos. There's videos there already about it, and you'll see it. So, yeah, this one is just gonna give me the opportunity to not have to put because I'm not gonna put all of my funds in the private opportunity. It doesn't make sense, right? We don't want to put all of our eggs in one basket, even though I do have a solid amount, even though I'm very diverse and spread out over multiple platforms. I still hold crypto in my personal wallet, right? Just as a backup, right? As for spending, for emergencies, whatever. But it's sitting there. It's just like my money's in a bank. It's not earning me anything. But when I can move some of those funds over into the Fintoch wallet and have them earn, and I can have access every week to all of those funds, that might make sense, right? So that's why I really, really like this in conjunction with the private opportunity. Yes, somebody said $100. Great, that's what I thought it was as well. Somebody says, which coins do we need for gas fees? All right, there's BSC, Binance Smart Chain, so you'll need BNB. There's Tron, TRC20, so you'll need TRX, you'll need Tron for the fees. And then there's ERC20, which is Ethereum. You'll need Ethereum in the wallet. So if you noticed in mine, I had Ethereum because I was sending my USDT on Ethereum. I probably would recommend BSC or BSC first, Tron second, Ethereum third. because the fees are going to be less on BSC and Tron. So just my personal opinion. Um, yeah, I can hear the game going on in there. It sounds like Milwaukee's making a run. Man, I got to get in here and watch the game. So, which one is the private opportunity? Can't tell you about that on here. I'm sorry because I'm putting this out on all of my platforms, so I can't tell you about it here. Um, all I'll show you is I'll show you this at the bottom of the screen, and these are where you need to go for the private opportunity. So, but get in the Facebook group. All right, get in the Facebook group because you can get all the information there. Jackson says, baller, balling in the mix. Trayzon, what's up? T. Sounds like a great platform to diversify my funds. Hey, I'm telling you, my game is diversification, right? I'm not going to ever have everything in one place. I've seen that burn people so bad. Fortunately, I've never really gotten burned that bad putting money in one place, but I've always had stuff in other places and I've always kept some stuff to myself. So it's the key to being successful long term. You know, a lot of people want to pick and choose and just get in 3 or 4 things. I try to spread out a little wider than that. I'm not saying that that's what you have to do. That's just me. That's what's worked for me. So some things that I like a little more, I'll go a little heavier in, preferably like this and like the private opportunity, because I really like how they earn in the industries that they are earning from. So, but yeah, I mean, guys, you're adults. Make your decisions. Pray on them. Sleep on them. But make your decisions that are going to be best for you. You know, risk money that you can part ways with, and if you lose, you can still function and live life and still do everything you need to do. All right. So I'm going to always tell you that. Can you compound after 63 days? Yes, you can. So, from my understanding, and I haven't gone through this yet, so I don't know for sure, but after 63 days, you will stop earning 1.5%. You must withdraw those funds out, redeposit them back in to start earning again to get to the 63 days and doubling your money. Now, if you leave the funds there locked in the lending pool there, I believe you will continue earning 1% a day if you don't touch it, right? But if you want to maximize it, you would want to pull those funds out, reinvest them back in after the 63 days. What does that look like? I don't know yet because I haven't made it to 63 days to know. So, all right. Trayvon, hey, hun. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Had a great weekend. Great day with y'all yesterday as well. Great past 3 days. Our private opportunity, we had an event for the past 3 days with one of the top leaders in the U.S. market, the top leader in the U.S. market. He flew in with us, hung out with us, got to have an event here at my place for 3 days, overlooking the whole entire city. It was just amazing. It was great. Yeah, got to go out to eat, got to hang out. I mean, it was amazing. So they once was in business with Morgan Stanley. Okay, all right. This now look, I don't know everything, you know. I know there's a lot of other things, and I'm gonna post a lot more information. I'm really giving you the really big, broad picture of what they're doing. These guys have their own token that is booming, like literally booming. These guys are looking to do some stuff like with NASDAQ. Like, I mean, there's some stuff coming. Like there's some stuff happening right now, actually. So I'll post as much information as I can in the group for you guys to study and research and do all of that. You know, I'm learning, still learning. I'll be on the calls this week, learning more every single day, so that I can bring more information to you guys as well. But I'm definitely going to recommend that you guys get on some of these calls and learn for yourself. Right, you may pick up on things that I miss. Right, so how long have you been with the platform? I just started last week. So I made my first deposit on the 14th. So I researched it the whole entire week last week. And then at the end of the week, I decided to move $1,000 there and had some conversations with some really, really big leaders here that are making some really great money in the opportunity. And so, yeah, I made the decision that like this is what I'm looking for. Like these are the types of platforms I want to bring to the community. 100%. Much appreciated. Thank you as well. All right. So that looks like that's it, guys. Again, I'll just drop this one more time for you guys. Fintochpays.com is where you can get the link. Remember, you need a VPN only to create your wallet ID. Copy that, right? Copy it, go forward into downloading the app, install all of the settings, allow all of the prompts. It will take you back to download the wallet. It will be on the screen. Create the wallet, put that code that you copied from the beginning in there for your wallet ID, set your password, name the wallet, back up all of your seed phrases. Don't copy them, screenshot them, write them down. Practice those good habits, guys. You practice those good habits, it will save you down the line and you will not lose your funds. All right. So, and I think that's all I got. Roger Paris says, thank you, man. Appreciate you too, brother. I know you've been following and supporting. So I appreciate you as well. Man, guys, I'm trying to make sure I didn't leave anything out, man. I feel like I did that quicker than I was supposed to. Is there anything that I'm missing? I don't think so. I think that's it. Just wanted to make sure. So, anything on the phone that I'm missing? I don't think so. Man, I'm just excited about this one, guys. I'm not even lying. I'm excited about it. Man, the wallet is super, super nice. I love the way it's set up. Um, mm, like it. I really, really like. I don't know what everything means just yet, so I'm still learning. Um, yeah, I'm still learning. So, oh, and the bottom at the bottom down there, one if you are building a team, you can click on profit at the bottom in the middle, and it'll show you how many people that you have that have used your link to make a deposit and stuff. So that's pretty cool too. But the cool thing, it's all decentralized. You don't know who they are, no names, no email addresses, none of that. So you're just anonymous down there at the bottom. Hint, hint. um, that's it. I don't see anything else, guys. That's all I can really. That's all I can show you, I guess. I just wanted to make sure I covered everything. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately go into the group and I'll start uploading some files and documents, some of these videos, all of this stuff that I have, so you guys can go and watch it. So um, that's it. That's all I got. So somebody says, "Are you aware of their claims to be in business with Morgan Stanley?" I am not. Um, I hate when I do this. My mouse goes crazy sometimes. And because I have my iPad sitting next to me, it brings my controls to my iPad. And then I have trouble getting it back over to the screen. So I don't know why it does that. But and now it's not letting me come back over. I guess that's what I get for having my iPad there. Let me see if I can stop this real quick. And it won't let me stop. It won't let me move it back. Okay, anyway, guys. So I'm not aware of anything about them with Morgan Stanley. Honestly, they could have whatever they want to have going on with Morgan Stanley. It cannot affect the smart contract. So I want you guys to understand that if like spend 10 minutes, get on YouTube and search what is a smart contract? What are the advantages of having a smart contract? It doesn't matter who comes into the picture, that smart contract is there and it cannot be altered. I don't care if whoever comes, if that is an audited and completely locked smart contract, There is no person that can come and alter it in any kind of way. They can't do anything, absolutely nothing. So does that doesn't affect me in this in any kind of way. So if that is the case, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna see regulated institutions coming into this space. It's gonna happen. If they don't, they will not make money. I mean, they're going to lose money if they do not come into this space at some point. The beautiful part about crypto is the DeFi side of it, the decentralized finance side of it, because no matter what happens, there's nothing regulated institutions can do to stop DeFi. That's the beauty of crypto. That's what I love most about it. And that's why when I saw this platform and it was a real true DeFi platform, I got really excited because it's hard to find things like this in the space that actually work, right? So I'm excited about it. Just telling you that. And I'm not really worried at this point. I will stay up to date on any information that's coming out. I will post that information. But right now, this is where we are, and I'm good with it. I believed it enough to put 20K, and you can see in my wallet, I only had 24. So I only kept $4,000 in my wallet, and I put 20K in there because I believe in it that much. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. The video is hit an hour, so I'll see you in the CPMD Facebook community. Make sure, guys, if you're not there, the link is in the description at the very bottom. If not, go on Facebook, type in CPMD. You'll see group. It'll be private. Answer all 4 questions. Answer all 4 questions. You will not get in the group if you invite people. Make sure that they know to answer all the questions. I see a lot of people invited. This person invited somebody, they don't answer any questions, probably because they don't know. So make sure you tell them. All right. If you're not on the CPMD YouTube channel, subscribe, please, guys. I appreciate it. I want to break this 10K. Help me break this 10K. That's my next goal, because that means that's more and more people that we can help impact in this industry and in this space. So, with that being said, I'm about to get back to watching some of these playoffs, and I will see you guys on the next video. Mr. CPMD, I am out. Peace.